What it is, YouTube, Big T Ward, man. Make sure you like my shit, comment and subscribe. Join the Big T Ward movement, man. Also keep your notification bells on so you know when I'm dropping any new content. All right, man. Make sure you get some merch, guys. Make sure you scroll down, get some merch. Help out the channel, man. Let's do it. Let's get it. Talk about it, man. If y'all watched the fight this past weekend, I got the fight uploaded up here somewhere in the corner. Go check that fight out, man. Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. Now, give y'all my 2 cents, as I say, man. Give y'all my 2 cents on the fight. Give y'all my 2 cents on the fighters of what I think, man. First, I'm gonna start with Mike Perry, man. Y'all know Mike Perry, bare knuckle fighting. The guy was pretty much the man over there. Bare knuckle fight, fought everybody, fight anybody. Dude, tough, you know. But I think when it comes to boxing, Mike Perry just he ain't really got that, man. I think what I mean by that, I'm not saying the man can't fight, whatever case. It's different between fighting and boxing. So I think Mike Perry was tailor-made for Jake Paul. Tailor-made. The reason why I say that, the first round, like the first couple seconds to the first minute of the first round, Jake Paul hit him with a right, overhand right or something like that. Now the flash knockdown, so it's kind of like a surprise shot to like Mike Perry, like, damn, he touched me. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, he touched me and he failed, but he got right back up with it. Now, Mike Perry was fighting like this. No kind of, you know what I'm saying? No kind of crouch. He was just straight up. So by him being straight up like that, he was tailor made for Jake Paul. So that's how Jake Paul actually caught him with the overhand right, because he fight with his hands down, basically. Then he fight straight up. So, you know, he ain't covering up, man. He ain't, you know, even though Mike Perry can fight, he can't box. So I think Jake Paul kind of knew that. So he was wide open for everything, man. He was wide open for the overhand right, body shots, hooks. He was pretty much it was a sparring session for him. So when he caught him with the first shot, like, okay, he knocked him down. I'm thinking Mike Perry gonna get up, you know, get on him, jump on him, but you know, Jake Paul kept him at bay, bro. Like, kept him at bay with the jab. I think Jake Paul had got away from the jab a little bit, but you know, Mike Perry was not moving. You know, defense wasn't on point, none of that. Because in bare knuckle fighting, ain't no defense. You know what I'm saying? It's just haymakers. You know what I mean? You swinging for the fences, but there's no covering up. Then when they do cover up, you know, they like this and, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but they ain't really blocking that. So they try to block with their arms, like mostly with their forearms, not hands. Because, you know, your gloves, you're going to do like this. Bare knuckle fighting, they trying to do all that. So it's pretty much tailor-made for somebody like Jake Paul to go in there and just, you know, he go in there and crush them type of dudes. So Mike Perry came up with the whole thing, like, all right, he hit me, so now I'm going to go at him. I believe if Mike Perry could have got on the inside a little bit and land some little shots, he probably would have slowed Jake Paul down. That's what I would have been doing. If that was me. I'm a coach, you know what I'm saying, or I'm a fighter. But if I'm a coach telling my guy this, like, Jake Paul got heavier. You know what I mean? He'd put on the weight. So you hit him to the body a little bit, it'll slow him down all that moving because he put on a little extra weight. You know what I'm saying? So, but Mike Perry didn't go to the body. You know, he didn't put up his hands or nothing like that. So he won. You know, he's tough, man. I mean, Jake Paul hit him with a good shot. And he just kept coming. So when he did get, you know, Jake Paul on the ropes or something like that, he landed like one or two shots here and there. But it wasn't nothing to make Jake Paul back up. So basically, man, you're making Jake Paul look like a superstar. Right now, he's the internet sensation, you know what I mean, knocking out MMA guys and stopping MMA guys and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, he looking more and more like a superstar every time. But Mike Perry, man, no defense. No defense. He didn't have an answer for Jake Paul. He couldn't stop him from moving around. You know, he didn't hit him with nothing to make him think about nothing. He didn't do none of that, man. So, like I said, he was just right there for Jake Paul to just do everything he wanted to do. Jake Paul did what he's supposed to do. You know, he came out, he started landing that jab, that kind of like power jab, like, and that was messing up. That was confusing Mike Perry. But Jake Paul was just landing the jab, man, like flush and power jabs, you know what I'm saying? Then when he landed the jab, he went to the body. I think it was like, second, third round, he went to the body, hit Mike Perry with a body shot, like, you heard that shot, man. And he actually hit him, you know what I mean? You can hit a body shot, man. I'm like, yeah, that hurt Mike Perry. He said it in the press conference. Like, you know, one of his ribs was kind of sore or something like that. So, and I think that would kind of slowed him down, man. And once he did that, Jake Paul had his way. Overhand right, knocked him down again, got him against the rope, man, wobbled him at the end of one round. I think it was like the fourth round or something like that. It was an 8-round fight. I think it was like the fourth round. I think he wobbled Mike Perry again, man, before the bell rung. And Mike Perry was like, just like staggering, man, or whatever. And I'm like, dude, that extra weight made Jake Paul punches a little heavy, a little solid, a little more solid and everything, man. So I don't think Mike Perry could just really stand up to, getting hit by the punches. But, it paid off dividends for Jake Paul because, he landed heavier shots, man. He was much heavier in the ring. He's much bigger. And so by him being much bigger, his punch gonna be a lot heavier, a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was what was, in my period, like, damn, this dude is, you know what I mean? But when Jake Paul hit him, my period kept coming. He hit that dude with his bad shots, man. He was hitting that cat with the kitchen sink, the car in the driveway, the house. He was hitting him with everything, man. And my period kept coming. A dude like that, bro, is if he has some skills behind something like that, man, that type of cat would be dangerous, bro, for a fight. But like I said, man, it's a difference between fighting and boxing. Y'all saw the difference. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Jake Paul is just masterful boxer, but he's making the MMA guys look like they can't do nothing. So I think that's why he's fighting a lot of these MMA dudes, man, because he know they can't box. They might train in boxing, but they don't train like boxers train. You know what I'm saying? So they're just trained to, kind of mix it up, throw a few punches, then grapple, throw a few punches here and grapple, you know what I'm saying? So they are training like that. They're not training for defense and, looking for, counters and stuff like that. So they're not training like that, man. And I think somebody like Jake Paul knows that. So when he fight them guys, man, like Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva and all these dudes, they look like, like masters in the MMA because they're knocking dudes out of MMA. But boxing, they can't do that. And plus, Anderson Silva got old, Nate Diaz. Even Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal fight, man, they slap, saying I'm gonna like slap boxing. That's how Nate Diaz them fight. So they're not real boxers, man. They're not real boxers at all. So Jake Paul, man, he's really cleaned the house with that, man. He cleaned the house with all them dudes. I think in the press conference, he ended up calling out, the guy name is light heavyweight champ. Can't think of his name, man. And but he'll beat him too because the dude, he's another guy that stands straight up when he fight. So he's a kickboxer. He's a kickboxer at heart, but gotta think about it, man. A lot of these dudes, a lot of these MMA guys do not know how to box. So it's tailor made for somebody like Jake Paul, man. That's why he like fighting them dudes, man. Easy wins for him. He end up either knocking them out or stopping them. You know what I'm saying? So it's there for him, man. Easy payday for him. And he's getting it, man. He's cashing in on them. And I'm not mad at him. But he did to Mike Perry, though, bro. Like, nobody didn't probably think he was going to do that. But, like I say, fighting and boxing, two different things. Now Mike Perry, yeah, he can fight his ass off. As far as fighting, yeah, he can fight. Just like if Jake Paul was to go to the MMA side and try to do that one day, no, I don't think he'll win. He can train for a year or something like that, but it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Unless he fights somebody that just really not that good at MMA, then he might learn enough techniques to choke somebody out or, but his bread and butter gonna be boxing. If he ever go to the MMA side and try to fight in the MMA, the UFC or something like that, or Bellator or something, Jake Paul won't win over there. He'll look like them guys look in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Won't be good for him. So, but, Mike Perry said, hey, he can come over there. We can try it. You know what I'm saying? We can do it over there. So it's all good. That Mike Perry have a way, way better advantage, on that side of the map, man. But, he completely destroyed though, Mike Perry, man. Completely. They knocked him down a total of 3-4 times in an 8-round fight. It was pretty much done anyway. After the second knockdown, basically it was done, so with no way Mike Perry was going to win unless he just, knocked out Jake Paul. But he wasn't going to win that fight, man. It was just wasn't there for him, guys. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think about the fight, man, because, I just think Jake Paul lining all the UFC and, all the MMA guys, he lining them up and knocking them down. You know what I'm saying? So he going to beat all them guys, man. I put my money on him. When it comes to the MMA guys trying to go to boxing, I put my money on Jake Paul. Now, like I said, Jake Paul is not this masterful boxer. He's just not that guy. Now, let's fight somebody that's with some pure skills, man. That's a pure boxer. You'll see where he at. You'll see where he truly is if he fights somebody that got some real skill in boxing. To the end, he just beating up on MMA dudes. So It's really no contest, man. It's entertaining, it's entertaining, but it's not really showing Jake Paul skills. Just really not. Not to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but not to me. It ain't really showing his skills of a boxer, how good he is. Even though he had this fight against Mike Perry, he proved it that he can, punch with a puncher, and stuff like that. And that's basically what this fight was. He just, proved that he can brawl with a brawler. That's it. But as far as him showing his skills, man, defense, punch placement, footwork, stuff like that, I don't think this fight was it. He got to get in there with somebody that know what they're doing so he can do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just my opinion now. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the fight, man. And who y'all want to see Jake Paul fight next, as far as in the MMA. But as far as boxing, yeah, he had to fight somebody, man, that's in or around the weight class. You say he's trying to do the cruiserweight thing. I don't know who in cruiserweight, man, whatever. So, yeah, unless they got some kind of skill, unless they are pure boxers, got boxing talent, he might do good, in the cruiserweight division. So you never know, man. You never know. I like to see what he does, how he performs. Like I say, I want to see him against somebody that know what they're doing. And that way I can kind of grade him on like, all right, you good or you trash. You know what I'm saying? So until the end, yeah, he's a superstar right now. Against MMA guys, he the man. So, hey, hat off to him on that. He's the man and why, knocking them guys out. So, but Jake Paul, Mike Perry, good fight. Go check the fight out, guys. Yeah, Jake Paul just destroyed him. Completely destroyed him, man. Had no answer. So, Mike Perry had no answer for him, man. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. So a lot of y'all not subscribed, man. Y'all watching, not subscribing, man. So, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We at 11K, man. I'm trying to get to that 15, 20K, man. So help your boy out. Let's get there. Let's do it. It's your boy, Big T Ward, man. In the meantime, in between time, make sure you like my shit, comment and subscribe, and join the Big T Ward movement, man. It's your boy, Big T Ward.
Beats by Terrell.